everybody. Another week, another weekly vlog. So, I got woken up at frickin' 2 this frickin' morning to the sounds of my lovely neighbors throwing up in their yard. And their porch lights were, or some lights were shining into my bedroom, so I thought it was morning, so I got up to check the time and it was only 2. And it's very hard for me to go back to sleep, so I'm just gonna stay awake for a while and pray that I take a nap later before I go to physical therapy. So I was talking about regression and how I've been experiencing it. It was apparently just because of the first couple weeks of college. Because you don't feel like you know what you're doing. At least I don't. And then the mystery of why I was getting so pissy and losing control of my anger again was because I forgot to take my mood stabilizer, my Vraylar, for 2 or 3 weeks. So it finally got back in my system. I started exercising again. I started dieting again. And I feel much better and the regression has stopped. I still get nervous when I do college assignments, but last week I worked on it. And I did them very fast, quickly, put thought into them. But didn't, quickly for me at least, it didn't take 8 hours like the last 2 weeks. And I don't have to read this week for theater, but I have to research for my research project, which is worth 50 points. So I'm excited to do that, and I also am starting research for my research project in English. The papers are starting, but I'm so glad the reading's almost done. I tore apart my 5-star island on Animal Crossing so I can build paths and stuff and redo it again, basically, without getting a new island. That was random, but yeah, I was experiencing some regression with some things, and now I'm not. It's like I'm back to normal. It comes and goes. Hello. I'm mad, if you cannot tell.
Dancing together, just like...
I am mad that my voc rehab counselor doesn't want the best for me. She just wants to screw me over. Sure, it's just rescheduling an appointment on another day, but she's a bitch. She treats me like trash, and I don't appreciate it. All those nasty fucking emails. Sorry for the profanity, but Jesus, people pick on you enough, you're like, fuck. And she's supposed to be helping me, and she's not. She won't even let me pick my job goal. She won't let me. She said that writing is not an achievable goal or reasonable goal. Fuck that! There's tons of authors. It might be turning into more ebook now, but there's still a lot of authors. So, from me to you, fuck off. Not my audience, but you know, Allison. I would not recommend using her if you are in this area. Oh, this calmed me down. I haven't been able to pick clothes for like over 30 minutes. I mean, over an hour. So I started hucking my clothes. And now I gotta pick all this up. Well, thank you guys for helping me calm down. I'll talk to y'all later. Just so you know what context that was, my Vogue Rib counselor keeps butting her head into my job stuff when she said she wouldn't deal with that, so it makes no frickin' sense. I am finally completely calm and about to go get on the interwebs. Wow. I wish that would stop doing that. Let it focus. It's not, oh, there we go. I am about to get on for English. It's cold today, and it's supposed to get worse. It's supposed to be a cold winter, I hear. And I have to walk to school in the spring, which is 1.5 miles, so I'm gonna need like really warm stuff. And like pocket warmers and stuff. But I'm super excited for this spring as well. Sorry for the profanity in the last couple clips, but I was frustrated with what I was doing, and then I had to deal with frustrating people. But in life, you have to deal with frustrating people, but it's not always my favorite thing to go back and forth with people that aren't very pleasurable to talk to all morning. You know what I mean? You feel me. You feel me. Good morning on this lovely Tuesday morning. I've got so much homework to do though today. But I'm also going on my outing. So I'm gonna go to Kohl's and return this thing at Walmart. I'm so excited to go out again. But I gotta make sure to get my schoolwork done before, or else I'll be playing catch up all weekend. Don't want to do that. Never. I frustrated my mom and I hope she's okay. But I didn't mean to frustrate her. So I think maybe I'll stay out from now on when she's getting ready. I don't know. When she's doing her makeup in here, I mean. Just sometimes feels like it's the only time we have to talk to each other during the school year, so that's why I do it. But my outfit of the day TD. I don't know what that ooh part was. And then I've got my pink Converse ribbon sneakers, paper bag shorts, and a shirt that says happiness. I am almost done with my first theater chapter. The module was really confusing, so I had no idea what I was doing, and now I have twice as much work when I thought I had twice less. Twice less. I just thought I had less this week, but I don't, so I'm catching up.
Both Fugard and the Market Theater have won their reputations not only for
I just got back from my outing, and I browsed 3 different stores, and I'm trying to find the style for that will cover my skin when I go to school. when I go to college, but everything's too tiny or too big, so it doesn't work. So that was a little discouraging. And then I accidentally, because I was in a rush, I told them to use my GameStop points. And now who knows how many I have. But at least it was free. I'm exhausted if you guys can't tell, so I'm gonna go relax. Bye! Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. But this, of course, will all be in the same one. I think I said weekly vlog on yesterday's too. My bad. So, I've been reading Declutter Your Mind, along with journaling and reading The Inner Game of Tennis. It helps when I get in these stuck places. I also have my other books over here. I think I already showed you them once. And then I've got, part of it is decluttering your closet. So I've got this pile, that on my bed. Those are 50s style dresses I'm really into. And those are the ones that fit. This is stuff that's all too small. And that's stuff I bought and didn't kept trying, but just couldn't get my sensory issues over it, so I don't like those. Too stretchy. I'm going to get picked up for physical therapy in an hour and a half or so, so I'll talk to y'all later. Or before I go, but you know. Good morning! I just woke up a half an hour ago at 4:30. It's a new college record. Because I've been waking up at 3:30 or 2:30 or even 1:30, but I went to bed later, so that didn't happen. I've been falling asleep at like 6. I'm so lame. Sorry for the rocking. I don't know how to fix that in stabilization yet, but maybe I can. But you guys can rock with me. This arm's hurting, so I'll change it to this arm. So yesterday I went to physical therapy, and this lady seemed to be getting on my friend and a person who works there nerve, because I had just sat down on the bike, the arm bike. I'm still blown away that there's a such thing as an arm bike, and I want one because it really warms up those muscles, which I don't have one at home, which is probably why I get hurt, because I don't warm them up. But she was like, she just got on. Can you wait 10 minutes? Do you have 10 minutes to wait? It's only 10 minutes. Like, she was standing up for me. It was so nice. She probably knows that if I were the one to handle it, I would end up giving her my seat. I shouldn't just try to please people, but I'm also not very good at standing up for myself. A good beginning that we're starting with, that my mom suggested, which I still haven't even been able to get out, is, how rude. We're using Michelle's catchphrase from Full House. If I can just get out, how rude, they'll know that I thought it was rude. And that's a good start for me, I think. I've got like 2 or 3 more pieces of homework and then I'm done. Well, I have 2 today and then like 2 tomorrow and then I'm done for the weekend. I forgot it was only Thursday for me. Thursday's my mom's Friday because she only works 4 days a week. I wouldn't say only, because they work like she's there from like, she wakes up at 5 in the morning and goes till 5 at night like I do. And that's a lot of hours. That's in part why I don't think I could be a teacher, because it would consume my whole life. It would be like school now, but instead I'd be teaching it. I'd be so worried and anxious, and it's just not the best choice for me. So that's why I'm going with at home writer. Even though my stupid voc rehab counselor, who really does suck, other people have confirmed it. And I feel better knowing it's not just me that she's picking on, that she does this to every client, which is not very appropriate to talk to us that way or behave in that manner, but whatever. I guess the reason nobody can switch is because the other guy passed away from COVID, so that sucks to hear that someone else passed away from COVID, and our hospital is filled, in this little town, it's filled with 47 COVID patients, so they're not taking anybody else unless it's a real emergency. Like, I'm worried, like, they won't consider my shoulder popping out a real emergency. Like, they're like, oh, just leave it hang there. But I won't let it pop out again. Well, I don't really have control over it. Well, I do. I can do the exercises. I can do the exercises and try to keep them as strong as I can and listen to what the physical therapist says. Last week I did not listen and I wound up getting hurt and being in pain all weekend, so I learned my lesson there. And it was a wake-up call, because I don't want to be sitting there with my shoulder out again, at least not right now. Or ever, really. Anyways, my voc rehab counselor, I don't remember what I was saying. I'll have to come back to that. But hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, I haven't vlogged much today because I've been a nervous wreck. I had an appointment with my prescriber, and she was yelling at me and my mom and being horrible and very unprofessional, to be honest. And she took me off of my mood stabilizer, which is the only way I can control my anger. And the last 2 times anybody has ever taken me off of my anger, like mood stabilizer, I end up needing more help than was needed at the beginning, let's say. Okay, let's be honest. It got so bad I wound up in a hospital that helps you detox off of medications and get on new ones. which I've been trying to tell her since I met her, but she doesn't listen to me. And I'm just very kind of like emotional right now, but my mom told me there's nothing to worry about. We're going to find another doctor and hopefully they'll listen. This person doesn't do what's best for me. She does what she wants. So she took me. I'm afraid I'll get very angry. And I don't like that feeling. It brings up a whole nother level of PTSD. And she lowered my anxiety. She just put me on that. So I might be anxious and angry. Yay! But I just thought it was really wrong the way she treated us. And wrong that she just does whatever she wants and doesn't listen to what we say at all. That's not how you should treat your patient or someone with a disability, anyone really. It's very unprofessional. And it makes people feel bad. And it makes them scared of you. Well, at least me. My mom is about to be home and then the weekend shall start. I don't know how long this vlog is, but we shall see. I'll continue recording depending on how long it's going to take to upload. Because if it's 30 minutes, it takes like 2 or 3 days to upload. So I'd have to start tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. This is going to be the end of the weekly vlog. Because I have to put it together and start uploading. I should have put it together yesterday. But I was dealing with that. I don't want to say the B word, but she is. Today, my mom calls other providers to see if they'll take us. Well, we're a package deal, my mom and I. She helps me with stuff I don't understand, and people don't always like that she sticks up for me, and she taught me how to advocate for myself, so and I did just that yesterday. When the doctor said, well, you can certainly go to another doctor, I said, oh good, I have the papers right over here. I really did. I had the papers ready. Because I had a feeling that she was going to do this, and that's why I was so nervous, like, all day. And, what else? My job developer guy who is going to help me get a job is coming today in 2 hours, and I'm already dressed. I didn't expect me to get done in an hour. I only slept 3 hours. I wanted to do an all-nighter, but then I forgot that I had this appointment, and I even told my mom, make yourself scarce because I want to do this independently. I didn't say it mean. I said, can you please make yourself scarce? I didn't demand her to leave her own house. Our house. That's one big thing with me is I like saying our house because we're both adults and we live in it. It's not like I'm a kid. If you know what I mean. I just took a bath, and luckily I had enough conditioner to get me through because we accidentally bought the wrong kind, and it happens to be the kind that drives me crazy, so I didn't use it. I used the very last drop of the other conditioner. My OCD is very ritual based and very like hygienic stuff. I'll start recording as more on the weekend so there's more to the vlog. But I'm just busy on the weekend finishing up work, going grocery shopping and all that stuff. But I will try. That sounded creepy. I will try. Well, thank you for watching another weekly vlog. I'll talk to y'all later. My name is Jenny Logan and I'm on the autism spectrum, and I want to be an advocate for those who don't have a voice. I didn't start communicating efficiently until I was 15 years of age.